I want to apologize. I want to apologize for a lot of things. I want to apologize for this taking so long. I got my car finally, by the way. I have a car now. That's great. It's the month of August as I'm recording this. So I've had a lot of work to do. I work at a movie theater, and Deadpool and Wolverine has destroyed my sanity. So yeah, so that's where I've been all these months without the Walten Files. And in this video, and I hope you're prepared for this, I'm going to be going over every single thing I haven't talked about yet. Yeah, that's right. You heard me. Every single thing. And as you can see, what I actually missed was quite a lot. So I would like to first thank all of you for sticking with the channel and subscribing and everything. It's been great seeing the progress of this channel, like, because of the Walten Files stuff I make. And yeah, thank you guys for sticking by me so long. Without further ado though, let's reach into the first part of this video. I'm going to be separating all of these different parts into chapters, obviously. And let's just start off with what I missed out on with Lily. Now, you see, Lily Brooke is a very special thing. So I drew this for my Charles Brooke 2 parody account. Go follow that, by the way. Charles, like, got out of the hospital after, like, I forget why he went to the hospital, but it's like an in-joke with the parody accounts that, like, everyone has to go to the hospital at some point. So yeah, I guess I decided I decided that it was my turn. I guess I don't know, dude. My brain is foggy right now, but I hope it gets unfogged the more I go into this video. Anyways, I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about Lily Brooke and her role in this story. And we will get to her way more as this video goes on. So I want to talk about a few things that we know about her so far. So here I have a screenshot of... God, this took me a while to find, by the way. And it'll be especially harder to look back on some of these messages because apparently the official server is getting archived. Which I understand. The mods are getting pretty tired of running this server, so I understand that. But anyways, back on track. Someone asked... one of the crew members, or Eva, I guess. Eva, I have a question. If Lily Brooke had a plush animal or doll, what would it be? A baby, Eva says. And so, I have a question for you guys. What do we see in the souvenir video? The last thing that Bond puts up as a display? Cool, great. Got that in our heads? What is in... the fucking Findjackwalten Charles page? This. Well, you know what else? What's at the beginning of the Cyberfun Tech title card? This. Yeah, so Lily is dead. I'm just kidding, mate. I mean, fuck, I hope not, man. This... So, what I think is going on here is that it's very possible that Bond is going to mess Lily up somehow. Either that or some of her essence is going to go into the doll, or maybe this baby doll is going to be left behind for Charles to have, or she's going to be put into that doll. So, you know, I don't know. Honestly, I would really like Martin to not kill Lily. Like, could you imagine if they spent, like, hellish torment together? Like, both inside post-extensive object possession fucking bodies. Their bodies becoming more organic to their human bodies. Their old bodies, I mean, because they were human before. You guys know how post-extensive object possession works. It's not a thought that I relish, but it's definitely possible. Can Martin kill another kid? Let's find out in episode 6. But yeah, we're gonna be talking more about Lily soon. But I just wanted to put this out there that, like, here we are with all of these correlations with the baby doll everywhere. So yeah, I'm really scared about what's going to happen with Lily exactly, because either way, Lily is going to be spending her birthday without her dad. And if you guys haven't seen all of the Twitter stuff, yeah. We'll get to that. Fucking buckle up, dude, because it's about to go down, son. All right, that's the end of this little Lily tangent. I just wanted to offer my 2 cents on, like, oh, why was this on the Charles page? Oh, because it's associated with Lily. But why is it all broken down and stuff? Like, what could have happened? Like, at first it was like, oh, why is this fucking baby doll face on the Charles Jack Walten page? Now it makes a little bit more sense, doesn't it? Oh, we had fucked. In fact, I think this is a perfect segue. Our missed Findjackwalten stuff. Now, this is Jack and Felix's car at the Bond's Burgers restaurant. Now, I know what you might be thinking. You're looking at this and you're like, what the fuck? Why is this shit so small? This is the huge-ass restaurant that is supposed to house animatronics. Like, even if the building was like a fucking, like, upside down, like, rectangle or something, like, it just stretched out to the horizons, like the back of the building, you would just never see it. Like, it still wouldn't work. And then Martin was like, yeah, you're right. So they changed it to this instead, which is way better. It's just Felix's car there now, by the way. That's a thing I noticed real quick. Jack's car is there, and then it's just so it's Jack and Felix's car, and then just Felix's car. Wonder why that happened. Is it because Felix murdered Jack or something? Who knows, bro? It's definitely not what happened. Speaking of which, let's segue right into this. Here we are. It's little Bon. There he goes. You see him? He's like, hi guys, how's it going? Boing, 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 boing. You guys want to see something funny? Boing, 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 boing. Yeah, that's what this dude. I love this little dude so much. Little Bon's Neighborhood Bon is my favorite, and you can't convince anyone otherwise. Anyway, back on track. So we actually have some promotional stuff for VSI here. Let's read it out. Fast food and family fun. Contact and information. Call now at 1-800-280-4593 Smiles for all your birthday needs. Fees may apply for call. Of course. And let's read this out. Bond's Burgers birthday pack. 5% discount. Come join the party. Open Monday to Sunday, not from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. $45.99 for the full Bond's Burgers experience. Limitless pay hours. 3 personalized birthday cakes. Private stove shoppers show. And more. And then the rest of the ones are birthday service, birthday cake, kid arcade pass, and then a kid arcade pass for 15 minutes and 2 hours. There's a difference there. Located on Bond's Burgers, located on 8262 Cross Street with a large parking lot, open from Monday to Sunday from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. Holy shit, they changed it. So they open an hour later than they used to, and then they close an hour later as well. Call our official's Bond's Burgers number and make a reservation. Apply for the following promos to make your Bond's Burgers experience all the more magical. And we'll get to those fucking phone call messages. You better believe that. Let's see what they got here. So the birthday promos and discounts. Bond's Burgers hotline discount, a whopping 5%. Let me make this funny. A whopping 5% discount applied if calling the Bond's Burgers birthday hotline for a reservation. Only applied with purchases over $25. Wow, what a fucking great discount. And then the full Bond's Burgers experience is at fucking Bond. Get your ass out of the way, bro. I think that's the $45.99 thing. Anyways, give your child the ultimate epic, wonderful Bond's Burgers experience. This promo includes a limited amount of playtime in the restaurant, a private show, including a customized birthday message for your child's favorite showstopper. Vanny currently unavailable July 5th. LOL. Because Susan's dead. She's been stuck in there ever since. Anyways, moving on. Showstopper Supreme. For $39.99, you can delight yourself to your favorite, not favorite family with Showstopper Supreme. If you can finish your whole meal in 45 minutes, you can get your own picture hung on the entrance of the restaurant. Additional charges for the picture. I don't know why I've been stuttering so much. I'm so sorry, bro. It's been a while since I've done some of these, so you guys need to bear with me, okay? Here's Boozoo's all-you-can-eat buffet for the flat rate of $16.99. You and your family can get full access to the Bond's Burgers special salad bar. There's a salad bar at this fucking grease plate of a restaurant. I didn't know that. What is there, like one tray of lettuce? That's it. Anyways, and endless access to the Costa dishes on the menu. Boozoo's all-you-can-eat buffet is a test for the iron guts out there. Additional charges. Each item ordered. I love the misspelling on Boozoo. It's Boosoo. Seuss from Gravity Falls and Bond's Burgers confirmed. And moving on, Bond's Burgers super mega epic birthday pack featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. You can delight your children with the extreme birthday pack for $39.99, including a special appearance from the one, the only, Billy, the funny little clown. You can also purchase a medium pack for only $20.99, Billy not included, which has limited access to the game zone with your child and any friend he'd like to bring along. He? Why would assume the fucking person is a he? Is it because a woman can't have fun, you fucking sexist pigs? I kid, but I just found that to be funny little typo. Just fucking put they. That's like the bare fucking minimum, guys. You need to proofread your shit, bro. Come on. If you can't afford that, you have the $10.99 birthday pack, which includes a greeting from Bond. Costume performer, not the animatronic. Oh, and we got the Little Bond's Neighborhood special offer. If you come in the day Rosemary Walton's Little Bond Neighborhood's newest episode and repeat the special craze at the end, you'll get a 15% off on an item of your choice. Items are limited to small soda and small water. Bro. Yeah, imagine being a parent and being like, yeah, I need you to say the special phrase at the end so that we don't have to pay for it as much for your fucking tiny small water or small drink. Also, yeah, of course you motherfuckers would upcharge people on water. Get out! Just kidding. Oh, the birthday schedule. This is where it gets really interesting, doesn't it? Here's our official birthday schedule. Any date covered by a party yet is a date that's currently unavailable. Alright, so this is July. Banny is out of service throughout the whole day. Banny is no longer out of service on July 2nd, which is interesting. So we got some kids named S, some kids named K for like a 10-hour fucking birthday, or like 4-hour birthday party. Jesus, bro. All right, fair enough, I guess. We got another birthday party for a kid named S. A bunch of like kids named C. There's one birthday party for a kid named M on July 6th. It's my birthday party. it's all available on July 7th. Funny how that works. Let's see. Let's continue on. July 8th is all available. S's birthday party is available on the 9th. No other, like... Then there's W. I wonder who that's for. Just random miscellaneous kids for the 12th, the 13th. The 14th, though. Ha ha ha. You notice something? What's going on there? Who's this E-child who is having his birthday party? Why? Like, in case you didn't remember, July 14th, 1974 is when Charles goes missing. So, and then we get the fucking bombshell. People always thought that, Charles died on Lily's birthday. No, motherfucker. She died, sorry, not she. He died before the birthday party. So Lily's birthday is going to be spent throughout the entire fucking day with no Charles. Charles never showed up. He's a shit father. Except no, he's not. He would do anything for his daughter, but fucking Bond ripped off his lips, and God knows what else he might have done. It's ridiculous. It's awful. I think I see something as well. There's M, and then there's O, and then there's something else here. July 22nd. Why do I feel like this is Sophie? Why do I feel like this is going to be Sophie's birthday? Why do I kind of feel like that? Because it's not abbreviating the letters, but like maybe it's a metaphor. Like if this is Sophie on July 22nd, maybe it's like a metaphor for how she started taking the pills on her birthday. Which if that's the case, bro, I'm no, please don't do this. It's not too late. You can change canon. Charles didn't die. He's fine inside of Buzu. He's totally good. But like, why is the specific letter crossed out here? And I'm pretty sure it's the same person too. I don't know, bro. That seems pretty sus to me. I think that's Sophie right there. And this is everything that's left, really. It's just telling us the date again. Monday to Sunday. Call the number and everything. And yeah, that's it. So we learned that Charles literally dies before Lily got the chance to have her birthday party with him. So yeah, fuck everything. Oh, I hate Martin Walls. Why? That's somehow worse than I was expecting. Like everyone was like, oh, he like dies on Lily's birthday, right? Like during, which would have been bad, but no. Like we could have had Charles show up during the birthday party and then just disappear, maybe for a last moment, but no, Lily never had a fucking last moment, and neither did Emily. So you will see. That's Martin Walls right now. He's plotting. He's writing. I'm really scared. I don't want to like see what happens to Charles or Rose, but damn it if I'm ready for the anticipation of it all, man. I'm so ready, man. It's gonna be awesome. All right. Let's pull up some of these phone number voicemails, huh? I know some of you guys don't have access to a phone, so credit to Walten News, by the way. He managed to get all of the phone numbers compiled from other people, and I'll be crediting those people, those pizzas as well, as soon as I get to his page. So thank you, Walten News, and everyone else in advance. So you get a number of selections for the fucking voicemails. So this is the first one, I believe. Credit to Daily the Walten Files on Twitter. They're one of the oofs I follow on the parody account. Of my Charles parody account. They know who I am. A lot of them know who I am. So shout out to you guys. Yeah. Let's listen to this delightful fucking phone number, shall we? Or this voicemail.
Quality food.
Quality
Entertainment. Quality fun.
Ugh.
Hi, I'm Felix Kranken, CEO of Bond's Burgers.
Also, by the way, that's like the most self-masturbatory Felix has ever sounded in my entire life. Like, what the fuck? Why does he sound like that? Like, he smacks his lips. He's like, quality food. Like, he's so creepy. I don't like it.
Together with the Bond's
But in all honesty, though, this is the first time Connor has been Felix in the series. And this, by the way, I should also mention, this is also a teaser that's on the YouTube that we'll also watch together. Yeah, sorry. But this is basically the voicemail version of it. But we'll watch it and listen to it anyway together, just because.
Burgers family, we've pridefully worked in harmony to bring your family the best dining experience in Livingston County. With the most delicious food, the greatest video game cabinets, and the best mechanical entertainment your kids could ever ask for.
Mm-hmm. Sure, bud.
Be a part of the Bond's Burgers family. Let us bring your family together the right way.
No.
No, the Bond's Burgers way. This business is currently unavailable and is not taking any reservations. Please refer to Other Bunny Smiles Incorporated properties for further information. If you're looking for the following people: Susan Woodings, Charles Brooke, Rosemary Walten, or Jack Walton, don't call this number again.
Yeah, so Felix put that there. That much is clear. It's once again, do you people understand why I don't like Felix, or the fact that he's my least favorite character? He literally has every single opportunity to stop whatever he's doing and make another choice, but he just fucking doesn't. And he keeps making the bad choices. All the bad choices. It's like, I don't have anything to do with these people that went missing in my restaurant. Do not come here. Do not try and investigate anything. Fuck you. Goodbye. Get out of my face. Like, it's just, he runs. He runs from everything. He runs from everything, bro. He, at least in 1974, or like whenever, like 1975, like whenever this commercial went up or whatever, that's when everyone was out of the picture. But ooh, I sure do love Felix Kranken and his fucking auto. Like, yeah, this business is unavailable. Please do not call this number because fuck you. Do not look for these people. I don't want you to look for these people. I mean, they're not here. Like, bro, I can't. It's ridiculous. Okay, that's the first one. Let's try and go to the second one. Okay, here we are at the second one. Let's light this candle, huh? Thank you. Ever. Wow. I absolutely refuse. Bond's Burgers.
This business is currently unavailable and is not taking any reservations. Please refer to Other Bunny Smiles Incorporated properties for further information.
Okay, I kind of want to pause. Like, I debated on talking about this with the first one, but that's really interesting to me. Other Bunny Smiles properties. What other Bunny Smiles properties? K9? There is no other properties. We have never, ever heard of another BSI property before. Unless I'm wrong and you guys can correct me in the comments below, but are we hinting at another restaurant? No, they wouldn't. He wouldn't. He fucking wouldn't, would he? Oh, no, no. There's more restaurants. There's more than one. Okay, maybe it's a chain type thing. Maybe that's what they're talking about. And it the Brighton BSI's like events have nothing to do with like some of the other BSI properties, right? No. Norman, Felix, and Jack all fucking like built this company together. So what does that mean? Does that mean K9? That's literally the only other thing I can think of. Other Bunny Smiles properties. That's interesting choice of words there for both voicemails. Anyways, let's continue.
If you're looking for the following people: Susan Whittings, Charles Brooke, Rosemary Walten, Jack Walten. Don't call this number again. Family.
Fucking ridiculous. He had to reiterate that again. I'm not sure if the voicemail has changed. Hang on. Let me call them myself. Hang on. Yeah, that's right. I'm about to dial this fucking keypad. 1-800-280-4593. And I'll put this bitch on speakerphone too.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again.
Oh shit. Damn it. Okay, wait. Let me try and figure this out.
Family fun and the best entertainment right here at Bon's Burgers.
Okay, so
Make a reservation to give your dear little son or daughter the best burger.
it doesn't look like there's any changes, so
The cheapest food in town. An up-close show with three showstoppers.
god damn it, bro.
For only $45.99, we give you the third Bon's.
Shush your mouth, Buzu, even though you're my favorite. Wow. That's a lot to take in, isn't it? Ha 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 ha. Wow, I sure do love BSI and their ability to cover up shit. Oh, by the way, this Buzu art, I think, is by Kyle. And he did a really good job of making it, like, unsettlingly off-model. It's like they hired an outside artist because they didn't fucking know what else to do. Like, can you draw this? Yes, I can. Do it quickly. Okay. Can I have a model sheet? No. Fuck you. And this is this is what they drew. Still a really good drawing though. I might print this out as a sticker or something, and if I can get the HD version of it or something, because I'd love to have some Walten Files stickers. I make stickers, by the way. I mean, I have the ability to. I have a giant Susan and Charles sticker that's like, I don't know what I'd compare the size to really. Like the size of like a food glove box, like one of those, you know. So yeah, let's segue into the video teasers and some of the teasers in general, shall we? Here we are again with this bullshit. Let's not wait around. This is the quality ad. I think this was released because of the charity stream that Martin did. He drew a bunch of things for it. I'm sure you can find them around if you look. I'm not going to show them off here. Maybe another time when I'm just doing stupid shit like drawing or something. But yeah, let's get into it. We've already heard the audio for this, so YouTube's glitching out. Why the fuck?
Quality food. Quality entertainment.
There's the Bond's fucking.
Fun. Hi.
Look at him walk in.
CEO of Bon's Burgers, and together with with the Bonsbergers family, we've pridefully worked in harmony to bring your family...
Sorry, gotta talk about this. You notice something about him? He's trying to copy. He's trying to copy him. He's trying to copy him. He's trying to copy him. That piece of shit is trying to copy the once great founder of BSI. One of the great founders of BSI, I mean. Wow. That fucking taskbar won't go away. That's kind of annoying. But yeah, the absolute gall on this man. Ha 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 ha. Wow. I really can't describe the hatred that I have for this man. Keep going.
Experience in Livingston County. With the
Yeah.
most delicious food. The
There's
greatest
Banny.
video game cabinets. And the best mechanical entertainment your kids could ever ask for. Now you can be a part of the Bonsbergers family.
Oh,
Let us bring
wow.
the family together the right way. No, the Bonsbergers way.
Yeah, he's like, I agree to this. So they gave Bon a black bow tie. I wonder why they did that, huh? Interesting. Interesting how that worked. Yeah, what'd you think of that, guys? Just go through and watch this motherfucker stumble through his lines. Like, the microphone literally gets in the shot. Look at the upper right corner. The boom mic gets in the frame. That's how bad this fucking commercial is. And Felix's car, once again, is the only one that's here. So this was after all of the deaths, it seems. And that's why Bond's fucking bow tie is now black. I'm sure it's just a wardrobe change, but it's also meant to symbolize like Bond's spirit has taken full control over this entire fucking place. You know, it's not an easy thing to think about, really. Kind of sucks, but I'm glad to see the animatronics in all their Walten Files 4 style glory. It's really refreshing to see them here. Let's go on to the image teasers, which Brighton Cast has fully decided to disclose to all of us once they get deleted off of Twitter or Discord or wherever Walten Files media may have you is. So I'll meet you back there in a second. Alright, here's one of the more recent ones. This is in episode 5, and this is Jack. Jack with Ed and Molly and Rocket in the fucking picture and everything. And it's just so fucking awful to look at this image. Like, Jack, Rose, or Sophie never really got to say goodbye to them. Maybe Jack and Rose will in Wonderland. Or maybe they're still together in Wonderland. It's a good thought that I'd like to have, but this shit just, it bums me out looking at it. It really, really does. Jack, he just lost everything because of negligence and not knowing who to trust as a best friend, apparently. I know that it's canon that they kind of fizzled out and they were just business friend partners for a while there, and yeah, I mean I understand that, but they still really cared about each other in a lot of ways, and that much is clear. And Felix just fucked up everything and made worse and worse mistakes. This all could have stopped at Ed and Molly. It all could have stopped there, but no. No, because I guess Bon and Felix, Shadow Man and not Shadow White Man, teamed up. And they decided to fuck everything up. So you can blame this on them, bro, because holy shit. And I certainly am. And again, this also makes me wonder, oh, I want to show you something, by the way. I just noticed something about these flowers. Wait, hold on. I might be onto something. I fucking knew it. Jack has one of those flowers on his suit. Oh my god. And Sophie, of course, is... Oh, man. Rose drew this like while she was grieving over Ed and Molly. Like, she included them in this piece. Like, and I think Rose drew this to try and like find some sort of semblance of anything related to happiness in that moment, because if you lose your two youngest kids, bro, I don't need to tell anyone how awful that would be. I mean, I don't even understand that pain. I mean, I don't think any like parents watch my channel, but like losing your youngest children is probably one of the most excruciating pains in the entire world. And people got mad at Jack for getting so upset at Felix and like threatening to kill him and stuff. And it just, y'all, whoever did that, y'all just don't make sense to me. Like, he genuinely lost everything that he ever had. Like, he was doing this for his children and family, and he was living his dream. I mean, sometimes that dream could get like clouded sometimes by like dumb shit, but like BSI was all a fucking family. Charles and Jack were family. Felix and Susan and Linda, they were all family. All of them were family, dude. Chris, Richie, everyone else, Brian, they were all fucking family, dude. And it just fucked everything up. All of it. Every time. Without fail. And it's all thanks to Bon and Felix. But yeah, I think Rose drew this to try, like, to project some happiness. Not only project some happiness onto the only two people that she has left in her family, but also to project some happiness onto herself, because nobody's going to smile. So maybe Rose's like thought process behind drawing this was to, if I draw my family smiling, maybe while they can smile, I can smile too, and maybe it'll feel just a little bit better. But I mean, as would anyone in this situation, I think they'd kid themselves, because I mean, it's a really, really detailed painting that she made, so I don't know, man. And just the fact that Ed and Molly are just back there watching, like, that's also like, I feel like that's another like cool theory behind it, is like she drew Ed and Molly in the church watching over Jack and Sophie, because while Rose is absolutely devastated, Jack is like trying to be strong too, and I know for a fact that's taking a toll on him, like one of the biggest mental tolls he's ever had in his life, to be strong for the only two women in his family that are left, and one of them is his own child. What I'm most curious about this episode is how Rose manages to get into Wonderland, and how Sophie reacts to all of this. Because I am deathly scared of everything. Because we don't know when her birthday is. So, like, that birthday calendar, like, the day immediately after, or not immediately after, like, days after, like, the last birthday, July 22nd. What if that's her birthday? Dude, that would be crazy, dude. If that was her birthday. God, it makes sense. It makes sense, because the fucking letters are crossed out, and like Felix is like, oh, fuck it, I'm burning all bridges, I gotta close down, I gotta get rid of all the evidence. And like, I'm sure Felix didn't want to kill anyone else indirectly anymore, so what better way to kill someone than to remove all of their memories that made them who they are. Yeah, great fucking idea, Felix. Sorry, I rambled a little bit, but it's good to ramble, I feel. Anyways, there's the most recent teaser, which I also posted on my community tab as well, is this one. This is Rose's death scene, and I can tell because I have never seen Bon with with just purely black eyes, except for in Walten Files 1, I think. Like, that's one of the only other times, but even then, like, the fucking thing, like, the creepy Jack Walton eyes fade into frame. So, I don't know, man. But, yeah, Rose is dead. And we're going to see Bond completely dismember her. And I hope all of you are ready for that. I feel like I am. I've seen a lot of gore myself, but this episode in particular is going to be one of the most brutal episodes in analog horror. Like, without question. So if you are sensitive to gore, frankly, I don't know why you're watching the Walten Files, especially what happened in 4 and everything. But, like, from here, it's going to get worse. So maybe skip. I mean, I don't know how you can avoid the gore in the Walten Files, bro. Especially if you're a kid who's watching this, which, don't... I mean, I'm not going to tell you what you can and can't watch, because that's up to you, the person, obviously. But, like, if you're someone who can't stand the sight of death and, like, brutality, then this next episode during Rose's death may not be for you. I'm just saying. Like, you guys, he literally decapitates her, rips off her arms and legs until there's nothing but a fucking torso left, and then stuffs all of the limbs into the suit as well. So we're going to see that in the fucking secret video too, I imagine, for 5. Thanks, guys. God, I fucking hate Martin Walls. I hate Walten Files. I don't want to Walten anymore. I'm becoming so fatigued. Not really. It's actually been quite refreshing to go back and revisit all this stuff, so I'm happy about it. In fact, I think this actually may be the
Rose broken. Will fix you. You will beautiful. You will beautiful. You will beautiful.
Yeah, it's gonna be that. Like, we're gonna actually see Bond the Spirit talking inside of the animatronic, which is gonna be so fucking badass to witness. I don't want Rose to die. Do not get it twisted. I wish this moment didn't happen, but this moment is gonna be so badass, recreated in the Walten Files 4 style. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see all the tragedy just unleash into this world, like ripping out of Martin Walls' grains and Eva's grains onto the page. So I'm excited. I'm really excited. So yeah, that's all the like image teasers now. Let's go to something else, huh? Ta-da! It's the motherfucking Q&A from back in July 7th of this year, and I didn't cover it this whole time, so I'm gonna do it here. This is all gonna be one video. Yes, I know it's there's a lot in this video to go over, but I feel like it's a very important thing to do. So, anyways, let's go, huh? How many characters' voices will we hear in the new episode? 16. We will hear the voices of a total of 16 characters. Bro, Emily is going to be in this. Lily is going to be this. I'm so fucking excited. We're going to hear Emily and Lily's voices. Yes. Here we go. It's happening. Oh my God, it's happening. Oh, and a bunch of other people like Norman probably. Oh my God, please let Norman have a voice. I've been like wondering what he looks like and stuff. Let's see. What would you say the most difficult thing to make among all the episodes? Writing episode 5 script. Huh. You know what? That's fair. He's like completely reworking it in a lot of areas, which is why it's taking longer than expected. But again, I'm not complaining. Don't take that as me complaining about it, because if there's a rushed product, it'll forever be bad, you know. Like, but if we have the product take its time to release, then it will be perfect. How long did it take to make the first Walten Files video? 3 weeks. Only took 3 weeks. That's how talented he is, even at that starting point. How is going to be the season 2 in 2 words? Or how is the relationship between Jenny and their parents? One, a lot more desolate and dead when it comes to tone. Soph. Good. That's what I want. I want Soph to be like just absolutely miserable, overwhelmed by the amount of memories flooding back into her brain. The other side effects of not taking the medication. I'm sure there's other fucking side effects as well. And I guess Jenny doesn't have a good relationship with her parents, which the way he responded with that emoji, that's interesting. Are we gonna see Jenny's parents? Side eye. We'll keep an eye on that. Okay. How would you describe it in the episode 6? That's besides horror, or is it just horror? A fitting conclusion to the season that, in a way, showcases the fate of a very important character, but definitely not in the way any of you expect. Elliot guesses this is between Charles Brooke or Jack Walten. I mean, Charles Brooke, we already know the fate of. He possesses Vuzu, right? Unless that's wrong somehow. I don't understand. I want the episode to release. I want to see what happens. What's your biggest regret you've had while working on the series? What's the risk you're most happy you took? I love this series also. It brought my scar crack for horror, and I'm so happy I found it. Biggest regret, the amount of lore spoon feeding of episode 3. Risk I was happy with. Switch to cinematic 2D puppet style. I definitely think that was for the best. Like, don't get me wrong, Walten Files 1, 2, and 3 all have a really fantastic style to it. But it just feels more like an actual story now. And again, no offense to Walten Files 1, 2, and 3. This is just better for the series and the way it's telling the story. Show don't tell is such an important way of telling the story, and Martin definitely does that in spades as of right now. Anyways, interesting how he said the lore spoon feeding of episode 3. I gotta be honest though, episode 3 was a lot. It was a lot of stuff to experience. It was a lot of stuff to take in information wise. Like especially with Sophie and Ed and Molly. But it's one of the most important parts of the series, and I was actually fucking panicking when I knew what was going to happen with Ed and Molly. Like, I was, like, if you hear me in the episode saying, fuck, that's me actually, like, kind of hyperventilating a little bit. No other analog horror series has ever done that. So I will always, despite how much, like, Martin may dislike it, I will always have a soft spot for episode 3. Bunny Farm is an absolute, like, massive fucking episode for the series in all aspects, and I'm so glad it exists either way. But there definitely could have been better ways of going about, like, just explaining it. Plus, with Sophie staying silent for that long, especially towards the end, I can understand where he's coming from for sure. So yeah, that definitely makes sense to me. So I'm glad he like shared that. In modern day Brighton in the Walten Files universe, does the unsolved mysteries of BSI and cyberpunk tech still affect them and their community culture? I doubt there's too many people around that even remember what happened. I think the few that remember Bonds or the showstoppers don't even know the people involved existed. I feel that that's a theme I'd love to showcase more in later seasons, how the town forgets more and more about these events as time goes on and everyone moves on. Yeah, despite whether or not how horrible events can be, the world just moves on from it either way. And for the people involved and the victims involved, that fucking sucks. Like, but time, I still feel, is our worst enemy. So I would definitely love to see that explored. Like, just the locals of the town, like like, just a reporter, or Anthony, I guess. That would be cool if Anthony was the one to like go around like Brighton, just like trying to find people like, hey, there used to be a restaurant here. Do you remember it? It was called Bond's Burgers. Like, just interviewing random people on the street. I feel like that'd be such a cool concept. Martin, please do that with Anthony. It would give him an appearance in the series on screen. So I've always liked Anthony because in universe he's the one that brought us like all of this shit. So I really appreciate Anthony as a character, even though he's a dope. He's got a dunce hat on at all times, but it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, I would absolutely love to see more of that. Let's see. Are we having original soundtracks for the following episode? Jay Woodinson Music composed some incredible pieces for the season finale, which I genuinely can't wait for people to hear. Holy shit. Let's go, dude. What are the characters' favorite movies? Just little fun facts regarding the characters' favorite movies. Modern Times, Rose, Mary Poppins. Are you surprised? Ed, Batman the movie. Oh, let's go. Molly, Pinocchio. Father, when can I be out on my own? I have the whole world dussy. Young Sophie is a pistol for Ringo. Charles, Pink Panther is Charles's favorite movie. That makes so much sense. Susan's is Vertigo. Felix is Singing in the Rain. Wow, first of all, his canon favorite song is Into Each Light Some Rain Must Fall by the Ink Spots, which is actually what was playing at the beginning of Felix's Guilty rant, like the first song that plays in the Guilty video. That's the song that plays, and his favorite movie is also Singing in the Rain. Bro, this dude has been depressed for his entire life. I find that kind of an interesting theme that like Martin has like maintained with Felix in terms of like his favorite things. I find that really interesting. I wonder if something will come of that. I mean, it's just like random miscellaneous information about the characters, but it's still good information. Glad we're doing this. Jenny, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. She finds it so bad that it's good. Okay, I don't know what that movie is. Current Sophie's favorite movie is Halloween, baby. Good choice, Soph. That's really cool. I'm really glad Martin shared that with us. Moving on, how close are we to finding out what happened to Jack? It depends, he says. Oh, fantastic. Of course. So that one question from earlier, it's like, oh, it depends on the fate. Wait, where is it? A fitting conclusion to the season that in ways showcases the fate of a very important character. It depends. Okay. I'm starting to think it's Jack now, maybe. It's definitely Charles and Jack, because clearly, again, they're more important to Sophie, both of them, especially Charles, than we thought. Like, Charles and Rose will be an ally to Sophie and Jenny later on, for sure. Is there anyone you're excited to reintroduce in the series or bring back? Sophie and Jenny. Yeah, duh, because Season 2 is going to be dark and gritty and edgy, and I wouldn't have it any other way, bro. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready for some Jophie. I want them working as a team, and I want them to be fucking amazing detectives. I can't wait for that. Are we ever going to see Holly again? In a way, yes, very soon. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, is that right? Are you going to fucking kill Jenny and stuff her into an unused Holly animatronic? I mean, literally look at her. It would be Bond's greatest achievement. Like, at how close, like, Jenny and Holly look in design. Like, the hair and the color. I'm telling you, he's plotting. He's plotting shit, bro. Sorry, I was readjusting my chair, but not like we expect. Lol. Ha ha ha. A spoiler without context. Yellow phone. You want to know what else is? I'm gonna uncover the spoiler right now. Watch. Open sesame. See it? You guys see it? There she is. Yellow telephone. Ha ha ha. That's not a spoiler. Linda's gonna be in this episode. Yes! Finally. Finally, Linda. Finally, Emily. They're characters too, damn it. And we get to see them in episode 5. I am so excited. And episode 5 would be a really, really good place to do that. Purely because, like, Rose is the very last one that's left alive after all this time. And Linda and Emily are, like, offering their support. And, oh my god. Poor fucking Emily. They could have reconciled and if Charles didn't die. I know you guys know that, but it fucking sucks. Oh, god damn it. This is all your fault, asshole. Anyways, yeah, it's not really a spoiler, but Linda's coming back. And she's going to make an appearance, or at least a voice appearance, I suppose. Okay, moving on. I can't fucking deal with this anymore. Jack knows how to play an instrument. This question can also go for the different characters. Piano. Jack knows how to play piano. That makes a lot of sense. Great. Awesome. Next. Does finishing Walten Files 5 recently means the episode is getting made from scratch? Nope. I'm just doing a more satisfying climax to the episode, as the one planned was ridiculously abrupt, short, and predictable. That's Rose's death scene then. Of course you're gonna fucking, like, of course the first draft was gonna end, like, on Rose's death, and that's definitely the case here for sure. But how the fuck would you make, how would the climax be more satisfying than the crescendo of Rose getting decapitated and limbs ripped off of her? I don't know, bro. That's like the climax of the entire story, bro. Oh boy. I can't wait. I just can't wait to see what he's cooked up, bro. Next, what happened to the Bonds Burgers building after closing? Nobody wanted to use the building for anything due to the bad reputation, so just gaining dust, heavily vandalized, I'd imagine. That's because of Rose's scream. Yeah, that's what Brighton Cass said too. Yeah, after hearing Rose's screams in the building. That must have been fucking loud. I want to, like, hear how loud Rose's screams really were. Like, I can't wait for that as well. There's a total of 16 characters whom voices will hear both in the Walten Files 5 Faces of Grief. Oh, and in Walten Files 6. Okay. Big correction. Okay, gotcha. Let's see. Was there any other was there other and different animatronics that were rejected or scrapped when Jack and Felix came up with the Bonds Burgers restaurant? Cough, 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 cough. What? Why is Holly a character in the game? Because she was a rejected animatronic, bro. Jenny's dead. Jenny's dead and she's going into Holly. It's done. It's done, bro. And okay, I guess this is it for now. Yeah, that's it for the Q&A, bro. If there's anything else, I will go find that real quick, but I'm also going to be right back as well, but that won't affect you guys. So, yeah. Okay, so apparently I'm just really stupid and I have not been keeping up with the Walten Files a lot more than I expected. So Elliot, I'm going to have you help me out here, okay, buddy? I'm going to use your account for, like, all this stuff, okay? So here's an unused scene of Susan, like, just her hand. It's just her hand after her death. It's cool. Let's see. We got cute little doodles of Felix, and then Felix after the crash. Then we see Charles. He's a short king, as you can clearly see. He's not even up to Susan's face. He's so short. I didn't even know he was so short. Okay, moving on. Here's some storyboards for the Walten Files 4. Super cool to see that. Here is an unused looking like magazine like from the Walten Files 4 that I thought you guys should know about as well. I really appreciate that. Like, it would have been in Felix's house, you know. And here's also a teaser like from the other day as well. Sorry, I'm trying to rapid fire this shit, bro. Going up, 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 going up. Damn it! Hang on. I'm trying to. I just missed this an entire ass Q&A. I'm like, oh, I need to go back for other shit. Yet here it is, like, bro. Wow, I had missed a lot more than I thought, I guess. Okay, I just checked to see if I didn't do this case already in another video, and to put into perspective how long I've truly been away from the Walten Files, it's been 4 months since my most recent video, I think. Yeah, I just triple checked again, like dead ass. Holy shit. Holy shit, okay. Let's just go through and like see what Martin answered in this Q&A. Not a question, but do you think they'd get do you think they'd get on each other's nerves, says Shay, creator of Education with Lawrence and Tony. Sophie would get on anyone's nerves. Sophie has been stated as a character that would get on anyone's nerves. The fuck is this? Did Rosemary do any creative work professionally before / after she made the characters for Bond's Burgers? She worked on theater plays, short films, and musical stuff. For time reasons, the series never really goes into that, but yes. Makes sense, makes sense. 3 questions. How do you stay motivated to write as well as animate and work? 2, who's your least favorite character to draw? And number 3, random quote from 5 or 6 out of context. Up to you. Number 1, I don't. If I get unmotivated, I just let it be. I go outside, I try not to think about it, and just live life as if I didn't have to do it, which reignites my energy and motivation tremendously when I do want to get back into it. 2, to be honest, Billy. And he doesn't answer the 3rd question, which I don't blame him for. FNAF, okay. Is there any artistic inspirations you use for the Walten Files besides obviously FNAF in terms of storytelling and visuals? In fact, is FNAF or any other mascot horror still an inspiration for this series? FNAF stopped being an inspiration as far back as 2020 with the Walten Files 1 and early Walten Files 2. I'll never deny the similarities and how much the series used the games as a stepping stone. For visual inspiration, I refer usually to the Silent Hill games, the color, lighting, and presentation of series like Batman, the animated series, Lane, Cowboy Bebop. Atmospheric inspiration from Better Call Saul, if that wasn't obvious. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which he literally references in the Walten Files 2. Kevin does anyway. Akira and X/Pearl and much, much, much more. Damn it, I want to go see Maxine. I still haven't seen it yet because I've been so busy with work, bro. Next, will Felix's reasoning behind his horrible drinking habits be further explored in the series? Absolutely. Holy shit, dude. Is Shaw a nickname? Like, hypothetically, would it be short for Sharon the Sheep? And then, is there a specific reason such a name was chosen in universe and real life development and such? Her real name is Shelly the Sheep. Cool. Bond's secret identity will stay an enigma for this season, or will there be some kind of clues in the next episodes? It's hard to explain. I believe the season leaves a lot of clues on a lot of things. It sets up the pieces, but I'd say it'll be hard to connect them the right way without the other seasons. But the pieces will be there. Ooh. What would you say is the most challenging thing within development of these 2 upcoming releases? I think understanding what, as a creator, I want to show, what is necessary, and what is redundant. I tend to go into specifics too much into unnecessary details, and I feel like I've grown to understand better how to properly use the time of each episode to progress the story without dragging anything out. Yeah, he was fucking based for that. I love you, Martin Walls. Do you credit your art style to anything? I haven't seen anyone else quite master the way you draw. And I was just wondering if you had any inspiration for your style. Not really. It just came to me, and I'm honestly glad, because it's fun to say, hey, that's mine. It's inconsistent, it's messy, and that guarantees it can never really be properly imitated, because that would imply having rules. My art style doesn't have rules to it, and it's the thing I'm most proud of. I've never seen anyone come close to replicating it. How do you think you and your team cope with plans getting scrapped, delayed, or not going in the direction that you thought it would? When you work on a series or any written media project, I feel you gotta leave some sentimentality or emotional attachment to stories, to story beats behind, in order to make the series flow as appropriate as possible without any bias. Sometimes I wish characters would get better outcomes due to my attachment to them, but I understand they need to get consequences for what they've done. Oh, is that right? In the end, we don't dwell too much on scrapping stuff, as we understand it's for the story's sake. In the end, your story should flow like water, easily adaptable in the best direction, instead of forcing the story to go exactly where you want to go when it's flowing in the complete opposite direction. I gotcha. Someone told me that Jenny being plus size was a headcanon you liked and made canon. Is that true? Not really, but that's a wonderful, awesome headcanon. I can totally see it as a headcanon as well. How much horror would you want to add in these next 2 episodes? Episode 5 is probably the least horrifying of the entire series. It's much more atmospheric, but I did try with some silly scares. But I understood the episode didn't need to scare the audience. I'm very scared about the reception. I feel the viewers will be very, very dismissive about it. Episode 6 is scary in my opinion. Super tense and simple, which I feel elevates it as the season finale. But definitely not the analog kind of scary. What the hell is this? More makeshift plushies? They're on hold as we finish episodes 5 and 6. Humpkin Rabbit and Witch Sheep will release in October, though. Yippee! Let's see. Will we ever get to see more of Brian's family, like Jimmy and the parents? Especially since in the old lore, Brian wanted to spend his first paycheck on a fancy restaurant for his mom. If not the Stells, will we see other families and how they're impacted by the story's tragedies? Sorry. The extent of the impact the missing reports left on the community is shown. Shut up. Lily and fucking Emily will feel it, I'm sure. Will there be more characters introduced? Has there been any scrap characters? Very few. I kind of like to keep the cast small so most of them can have their time to shine. What's the deal with Showbear now? Like lore-wise, just a weird manifestation with no deeper meaning? We weren't allowed to use the character anymore, so we had to create Mr. Snow instead. The relevance of the character in the story, however, and why he appeared in Bunny Farm is briefly hinted at and explained in the new episodes. Sweet. Are there any main/important characters that we haven't been introduced to yet? Properly introduced to? Yes, there is one, and that's for sure Chris. He's only been seen, like, appearance-wise in episode T. What will you do after finishing up the Walten Files? Hoover Max Extra Pressure Pro Model 60. He's gonna go away. Yeah. Yeah, he's just gonna fucking just dip. Bye, guys. That's fair, honestly. How exactly has Silent Hill inspired the series? I just love Silent Hill's low-quality sound design, old animation, and overall the desolate vibe of it all. The idea of the glory days being long gone and now all that there is what's remained. The Silent Hill vibe gets a lot more prominent in Season 2. Awesome. Great. Love to see that. I'm very late. But will Pumpkin and Witch Sheet have plush ads? Yes. Sweet. This is the last one from this one. I'm not sure if there's more. Is there any moment in the series that made you scared yourself? What do you think is the scariest moment? One episode 16 came from a nightmare, so yes. Very fucking interesting shit, bro. I'm scared. Damn it, but I'm trying to find... I don't know if Brighton Cast archived it or not, but there's this one, like, question that, like, makes me want to make a video on it and made me interested in a theory that hasn't really been talked about by anyone else before, but I feel like I need to make a video on it immediately at the same time, so look forward to that once I elaborate on it. So, yeah. Next, I'm going to make a correction about like the charity stream, Martin's charity stream. It was actually Kyle's birthday bash stream. I apologize for that, but there's a lot of interesting drawings that were shown. So this is like very early concept art of Charles and Susan. Very nice. And then we have Jack and Rose, of course, and then Jack and Rose again. All really good. All really good stuff. God, Jack has a big fucking forehead, bro. More concept art was shown, like from the Walten Files one. I thought I'd put this up too. Oh. Oh boy. Dang, bro. This is all great. And then I gotta show off more. This is also Walten Files one, I think. And then, oh man, I think Martin Walls likes Charles Brooke as much as I do, because Martin calls Charles Brooke baby man, which don't kill him please, question mark, LOL, please. Yeah, I know that shit isn't happening. Oh, some even more interesting stuff. Here's Chris's 1974 design. Thought that this should be, oh sorry, 1979, I guess. He's been working here since the very beginning. Balloon, of course. And then live action masks. I think this was later confirmed to have like live action people wearing like the masks of Charles, Susan, and Felix. Like have them walking around, but like the creators, not the creators, Martin, like everyone was like, yeah, maybe we should scrap this part purely because like it just wouldn't fit with the style of the Walten Files. So I really appreciate like I like the way like the masks are put together here. I really like it. I really like all of these. Really, I really appreciate it. And then the Bond minifigure. I crushed the alien. And then there's more, of course. Here's more. Come on. You can load, little buddy. Come on. There's concept art from like previous 4 episodes. There's Dial, a new character appearing very soon in something that you guys will see. Okay, this shit I gotta look. These are some of the best doodles I've ever seen, by the way. In like these doodles that Martin made of Susan, Charles, and Felix are fucking amazing. Charles is obviously my favorite because I fucking love purple. I love purple so much, dude. And to see Charles in that hue is great. And then there's this. So we see Rose watching TV without Jack there because obviously looks like she's about to cry, at least to me. This is not concept art. I feel like this is like a PS, like a training tape for some of like the employees. Just be like, hey, do not shine the fucking light in their eyes, guys. Their eyes are really sensitive and it could fuck up their facial scanners. Also, I want to talk about this is a concept art or concept video released by Coraline for the Walten Files finale, and I want to talk about it. Hang on, let me fucking... Is there audio to this? No, there isn't. Okay, so as you can see, the power is out, and that fits a theory that I have, and many other people have come up with this theory too. Charles gets killed in the dark, and we see that this place has a fucking generator, and Bond destroys the generator, bro. So he dies alone in the dark. From what we know so far, like, look at this shit. He literally had to fucking experience this. What an absolutely horrifying thing to experience. A fucking predator on the prowl. Nah, it's so obvious to where this is going, man. What else is there? I feel like there's more. Oh yeah, here's so you know how like back like 4 months ago or something, like one of the videos, we talked about the fact that like as like a VHS release, they would be making their own show. So here's this. The Showstoppers, all of their concept art that I will show off here. I love all of it. Oh, Billy. Billy! What? I'm just gonna show it all off because fuck it, why not, right? Here's Rocket. I think Rocket's my favorite. Here's TVA. Here's Dial. Ebenezer Boozoo. He's an antagonist, apparently. Pumpkin Rabbit. We got Witch Sheep. We got Pete the Hippo. And we got Holly the Pretty Horse Girl. Mortality. No, Christmas of Ghost, past or present, though. Sad. Frank the Cat. Heidi is one of Frank's people. And then Meanie Cheese, and then Mayor Brickstone. He disguises the Showstoppers. And yeah, that's basically it. It's super cool that he released all this concept art, though. Like, amazing. Now I'm looking through. I'm pretty sure I got everything but this. Hang on. Okay, hang on. So here's a teaser that I would like you guys to see. Here we go. Here's Sophie, Jack, and Rose without Ed and Molly. Wonderland has shown itself yet again. Okay, here I'll put this in at the very end here because I've looked and there's not really much else to talk about really for now. So yeah, this is just another teaser from a little bit. I think this is Rosemary's drawing, one of her drawings of Bond. Like, I think this is one of the final designs for Bond that she drew. And I definitely think that's the case, just purely because the episode Rose is going to be the main character. I mean, at least in my opinion. I don't know if that'll be the case, but yeah. Look forward to more Walten Files, by the way. This is the conclusion of this video now. I'm sorry if I sounded a little bit off. I just feel kind of weird right now getting back into it, but I'm slowly but surely finding my stride back into videos and everything, so yeah, and I'm going to be doing collabs soon with other Walten Files members of Twitter and other popular people within the fan base, so stick around for that whenever we get to it. I can't confirm any dates or anything, but then stuff is going to be happening soon, and you better believe it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for sticking with me and waiting it out. I know you guys have been desperately awaiting and like just an update video regarding all the stuff I haven't talked about yet. But yeah, this has been great. Just getting back into it. Just good old-fashioned update video on what I missed while I was gone. Thank you guys for watching and for the continued support, everyone. I hope you have a good day. See you guys.